Hi guys, Sarah here, and in this video I wanted to give you some tips and tricks for starting conversations with strangers and just generally engaging in interesting conversations when you come out to the Mojo Mingle social events. So for a lot of people, before they come to their first event, they're a little bit anxious or nervous about approaching a stranger and starting a conversation. So if you arrive on time, that's my role, or the host's role, is to basically introduce you to other people and help to get the conversations flowing. But I do also want you to come prepared, and to be prepared, what I want you to do is have some questions in mind that can be your go-to questions. So if you're starting a conversation with someone, there's generally two types of questions that you can ask. We've got the open-ended questions and the closed questions. So if you're not familiar with closed questions, it's generally, I would ask a question of someone and the response would be either a yes or no. So it doesn't give them much opportunity to share their thoughts and ideas and feelings or experiences. Whereas if I ask a open-ended question, then they get to share more about, their experiences or their thoughts and feelings and whatnot. So an example of a closed question would be, did you have a good day today? Yes, no. Another example of a closed question would be, did you have to travel far to get to this event? Yes, no. It doesn't really make for very interesting conversations. So you might start off with them just to sort of break the ice, but if you want to be interesting and have an engaging conversation, then, as I said, prepare some open-ended questions before you come along to an event. Examples of open-ended questions. You could ask someone, which events have you been to before? Or how did you find out about Mojo Mingle? Or what are your plans for the weekend? What else did you get up to today? And those kind of questions encourage people to say more than just yes or no. Hopefully I'm making sense here. So yeah, before you come out to an event, think of some questions. Maybe if you just think of 2 or 3 that you would be comfortable asking people that are quite broad. And then once you start to get responses from people, then pick up on little bits of information that they share with you and then ask a follow-up question. And that brings me, I guess, to the second point of this video, is that to maintain engaging conversations, it's best that you don't talk a lot about yourself unless the other person is really interested in finding out more about you, and you'll know that because they'll keep asking questions about you and what you do or what you've done, or whatever it is that you've interested them about. So yeah, I think sometimes when we get nervous, and I tend to do this as well, I'm just having flashbacks to like a catch up with an old flame where I was so nervous that I'm pretty sure I just talked about my travels for about 30 minutes straight, which, if you're conscious of the fact that you're doing that, you can sort of stop it and ask them a question. But yeah, just keep that in mind. Don't talk about yourself a lot. Be interested in other people at events, and you're going to have a great time. So as I said, prepare before you come to an event, and that way you won't be like on the spot thinking, oh, what should I ask this person? Just think of a couple of questions, 3 or 4, before you come out to an event, and everyone else is going to be doing the same homework. So yeah, don't be afraid to just introduce yourself to someone and ask them a generic question to get the ball flowing, or to get the conversation flowing. I'm not entirely sure what saying I was supposed to put there, but hopefully this video has made sense. Reach out to me through Facebook Messenger. I'm always happy to answer your questions there, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you at an event soon. Cheers.